Hi, welcome to Embrace Your Inner Wellness with Emalu. And if you're watching from YouTube, then hey, from Aiding Your Journey with Elu. I thought I'd do this video for both pages today, just because it's something that I wanted to share, and it is a really nice thing that I'm going to share with you today. So I'm going to do little clips of how to embrace yourself and your body. And last night I did a bit of a connection. While I was driving about, I did a bit of a connection with the moon, because I know I've gone off the moon cycles for what everybody is using the moon for doesn't actually resonate with me anymore. And obviously I've been with the sun, following the sun, because it's your light codes frequency, for your crown and third eye. And I know I've been off the path a bit of the moon, and there is a reason why for that. Can't share the reason, but it's just my own belief system. But I felt like I needed to reconnect, because I know the moon is cleansed and healed, and it was time for me to reconnect back to the moon, because of what research I found about the moon is to me. And obviously with shamanic terms and the native terms, it is a calendar, and how you would ripen your food, how you would go searching for food, how you would do your herbs with medicine, and that's about it really. And yesterday, I connected to the moon again, connected to my root and sacral chakra, and to me I could feel the energy of water and the energy of my own water that is inside my body, or should be inside my body, and it is the connection that I had with the moon last night is still there. It's still within my belly, and today I woke up, and because I'm becoming more embodiment with my body, intuitively, soulfully, and in a guidance with myself a lot more. And it's only because I've been letting go of my trauma that I get to be with me, get to be with my body, and embrace myself and embrace who it is that I am. And this is why I brought out Embrace Your Inner Wellness, to teach that you can embrace yourself, you can be happy, you can be positive, but it is about letting go. And the more I've let go, the more I've come into a lighter body, the more I've come lighter in an different energy field, the more that I've become aware it is who I am, me, myself, my spirit, my soul, my body, and relearning my body, because it isn't what the body is definitely not what people think it is on this planet. And my body today is saying to me, and this is something that I'm going to teach you, because some women do it, but not everybody. And under this super full moon, this cold moon that it is tonight, because obviously the cold weather is here and it's reminding us that winter's coming. So get that food, get that water in, ready for you to hibernate, because I feel like in winter I just want to hibernate. I don't really want to go out to work. I don't really want to do anything. My body is ready for a rest, because I had fun in the summer in the sun, and now my body's coming into resting mode, because she needs to have her time, she needs to heal, she needs to do all this stuff for herself. And my connection today was, I want you to do a Yoni cleanse. I haven't done a Yoni cleanse in such a long time. If anybody does not know what Yoni means, it means vagina. And my body, well, it's actually my womb. My womb is talking to me, in saying do a womb cleanse, do a yoni cleanse today. So I'm going to teach you what a yoni cleanse is. So I already have these herbs because I knew I had cysts somewhere in my body, and I brought these tea leaves, but they are actually for fibroids and cysts in your ovaries. They come as tea leaves. I did get these from America, so it did cost me a bit. But in here is nettle leaves, I think it is, and wild yam. I'm not sure if there's anything else in there, but this is basically the product. And basically, I've got Buxton water, kettled it, so it's red hot. You get a bowl. I'm going to show you my sacred bit. So this is my sacred bit, and you would cleanse this with Paleo Santo before starting. I've even got a cup of bit of cacao ready for me to drink. Candles everywhere. Obviously, it represents the moon down there, my little glow light. But yeah, basically you need a bowl. Obviously, it's a steamer, so you can kneel over the bowl of water, and obviously that's red hot, that's come out of the kettle. So you don't do it straight away, obviously you leave it to cool a little bit, otherwise it's just going to burn. And then you just get your herbs, put them inside the water, and just lean your yoni yourself over the bowl, kneel, and just stay there for about 20 minutes. And just, you can even do child's pose. So while you're doing it, you can bend over, going into child's pose, doing like a connection with your third eye as you're doing this, which is what I would probably do. And it's just a nice connection to yourself. Now, I don't really know why my yoni has decided to do this tonight on the full moon. So obviously there's something that's going off, but I just love that I am so connected to myself now. I love it so much. So right now I am just doing my yoni, I'm going to say cleanse, because I guess that is what I'm doing, a cleanse. I have healing music on in the background, but I don't know if you can hear it. And I am going to do the child's pose, and I've been doing some healing breath moan. It's a part of something that I'm building up next year to teach women and men how to heal from their wombs. And yeah, it's releasing a lot of stuff actually from my head, from me overthinking about things. I know sometimes I think the wrong things about things, and yeah, so anyway, I'm going to just do a little bit to show you what to do. So there is going to be some photos that I stick in the video so you can see what it is that I've been doing. And yeah, so when you bend over, put your third eye on the floor. Only do this if you can do it though, because I am actually huddled over my bowl. Obviously you do need a blanket to put around you as well, so it stays hot, and it steams better when you're covered up. And yeah, so I'm just going to teach you something about womb healing. So I'm going to bend over, and I'm going to take a deep breath in, and then I'm just going to moan out. So basically, when you moan out, sometimes energy got removed from this arm, also energy from my head, and my head feels more clear. Yeah, and it's nice to do, and it just brings you back to yourself and who it is that you are. And after this, I have got some clean water because I've had my cacao from Buxton to drink, and to put hydration back into my body, because cacao does dehydrate you, by the way, so you do need water after cacao. And yeah, and I'll see what happens, but I know that I am actually about to start my monthlies, so it's really weird because you don't really do this when you're on your monthlies, by the way. You either do it before your monthlies or you do it after your monthlies. It's just a process. So I guess that I am going to start probably tomorrow, because I already have the feelings there. And I wonder if that's why my body wanted me to do it today, not just because of the full moon connection, not just because of the full moon connection that I did, but also because I'm connecting better to my body and doing what my body wants. And it's really nice when you actually do what your body wants, because it's the leader of this planet as well. Like, your body's part of the leader. And it makes, so I do love it so much that I'm so connected to myself now, and that I do know myself very well. And to have this intuition from my stomach, from my gut, to say, I need you to do this today. I've done some stuff on myself already, like crystal healing on myself, which was really nice. But to do this right now, and this is something every woman should do really, because we do get bad bacteria up there, we do get parasites up there, and unfortunately sometimes we do get worms up there as well. So doing these types of cleansers would really benefit you, and even loosen up those cysts and fibroids doing it. I mean, this kind of blend, you can actually put this in the bath with you as well, and you just sit up in the bath. You only need a bit in, you don't need a full bath, just so it rises just past, obviously, your groin area. I would say past your hips, the bottom of your stomach, and sit in the bath with these herbs. But my Yoni wants me to do some spiritual stuff, and it isn't actually spiritual, by the way. After this gets labelled as something that's spiritual. It isn't actually spiritual, it's the natural way of living. And this is the term that needs to get across, that a lot of things that are classed as spiritual are actually just the natural way of living, the natural way of doing things, the natural way of being here. And it tires me out so much when people say you're too fucking spiritual, and I'm like, I'm not too fucking spiritual. I've learnt shit. I have learnt stuff by what I have been through and experienced with ill health, that all these things on this planet are the natural way of being, a natural way of expressing, a natural way of doing. And I like to bring this stuff out to teach everyone, because it's been here since the 1800s. Before this, we was even born, and probably knew about this stuff already, and that's why it keeps coming back out on this planet, because people being reborn knowing who they are, they're the ones that sign the soul contract to say, I'm going to remember who I am, I'm going to build this and create this up, because this planet has got rid of it. They're fucking being stupid right now, and it needs to come back. And I think that's why rainbow light has come to me so much, is so I can bring rainbow light back, because it's missing. For some reason, it's got discarded, even though Rainbow Bright, the cartoon, still holds what rainbow light is, and people are still sharing it. And I thank you so much. And if you want to know what rainbow light is, go and watch Rainbow Bright. I actually want the doll, but an original doll, just to be my little mascot when I go out and do things. But anyway, thank you so much for listening, and take care. And I hope this message gets across to you clear. And thank you so much in subscribing on my YouTube as well, and for taking time for watching my Embrace Your Inner Wellness page on Facebook. I am very grateful for all my followers, and I know I've already helped so many people so much, which I'm grateful for. So thank you so much for being in my life and taking part in it, and take care and see you soon. Bye.